Hi everybody, it's Marcy. I am back with the one other thing that I got while I was at Dollar Tree was some file folders, just plain manila file folders. And with these, I am going to make some library card pockets. Here's one, I haven't even glued it yet, that I made. And it fits very nicely, a 3x5 card into it. So, thought I'd show you how I'm making these, and just like with my other items, I kind of went through and looked up, okay, if I bought library pocket cards, what sizes would there be? And I think everything I saw was 3.5 inches wide, intended to fit a 3x5 card. Of course, again, you could make it any size you want. So for the first pocket I'm going to make, I have cut mine to 4.5 inches wide by, I believe it's 7.5 inches long. Yes, 7.5 inches long. Okay. So I'm going to take my scoreboard. I'm going to score 1/2 inch. And I'm going to flip it around and score 1/2 inch from this side. Flip it this way, and I'm going to score 3 inches from the end. And that will be the same for all the cards. So I'm going to go ahead and do that with all of them. This one is 4.5 by 8. And really the only difference it's going to make is in the size of this back part. But it does give the pockets, I think, really kind of different looks. Oop. Went off the rails on that one. And 3 inches. And this one is 4.5 by 9 inches. And this one's the one that I think is going to be really neat to play with. So again, scoring 1/2 inch on each side. And three inches across. Okay. Now, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to take off the edges on our back flap. Now, you could very easily take scissors and cut that. I know that if I do that, I'm not going to get a nice straight edge like I'd like to have. So I'm going to pull out my cutting board, and I know my score line is at 1/2 inch. I'm going to go in an extra 1/16 of an inch. That way it's to the inside of my score line. Need my blade up here. And I'm going to score down, or I'm going to cut down to my score line. I'm going to flip it over. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. So in essence, by adding that, moving it over that 1/16 of an inch. I'm cutting right inside the score line. But by using my cutting board, like I said, I know I get nice straight lines. Let's see. Nope, it's easier to see it coming down. So I'm going to go ahead and do that with all 3 of my cards. Like I said, these are all made exactly the same way. The only difference is the look you achieve by varying the height of the back part of it. Okay. So I've got those cut. So now, just like with just about everything else that I do, I'm going to, this is the side that will fold, this part is the side that will fold up to actually become the pocket. So I'm going to start at the score line, and I'm going to cut that at a little bit of an angle on both sides. Then I'm going to go back up to this side and cut down at a little bit of an angle. And cut down at a little bit of an angle. And I'm going to do that to all of my cards. Okay, there's 2 and the last one. So I hope everyone's doing well today. This is going to be the last thing I show you guys from my little Dollar Tree shopping haul. It's, I shouldn't say shopping haul. I really didn't get that much. It was more an excursion, getting out of the house, which felt wonderful. And I did yesterday have to go to the dentist, which my dentist is taking all sorts of precautions and stuff. So I felt good about that. Okay, now, before I go any further, because I'm afraid I'll forget, I'm going to take my corner rounder, and the taller side is the back, so I'm just going to go ahead and round those corners. That way that'll be done so that I don't forget to do it. Okay, now, fold my pocket up, use a bone folder to get a nice crease, and then I'm just going to wrap these tabs around the back. that. And glue them down. And just that easy, you've got a library pocket. I think this is the one. I'm going to be coming back to this one in just a minute. Let me go ahead and get these others done. Anyway, so yes, this will be my last little making stuff from stuff I got from Dollar Tree. And in my next video, I want to try something that I saw. And then I think I'll be ready to start my new project. This is kind of nice because it gives me kind of a break. Some of these things I'll need for my project, but just making these things that I can just use whenever I want them. I'll have them on hand. That's part of the reason that I like making these as opposed to just buying them, is because it's a good break between projects. Okay. So you can see just by varying the length of the back, and you could even make this one a little shorter if you wanted to, but you get kind of different looks. They all hold the same 3x5 cards. But you do get a different look. Now, what I'm most excited about, and actually I guess you could do it with any of them, but I want to try it with this one. This is the one that is 6 inches tall. So I'm pulling my scoreboard back out. And I am going to, okay, my pocket is 3 inches tall. I'm going to score at 3 1/4 inches from the bottom of that pocket. I love it. So then I can take this library card pocket, fold it over. I could put any kind of closure on it that I wanted to. And so just that easy. I mean, obviously you could do that with any of these. This one that ends up being 6 inches tall is just nice because you get a nice long flap, and you'd get shorter flaps on these. But, so I love that. I can't wait to do something with that. Anyway, that is all I have for you today. Like I said, my next video, I'm going to be trying an experiment, and then hopefully I'll be ready to start my next project. In the meantime, please be safe, stay healthy, Happy crafting, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.